Hey Leo, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. We're on to a new week, which is September 24th until the 30th. Wow, we're already on the last week of September. Thank you, Jesus, for making it, letting us come this far. Always waking up with gratitude. We're going to be doing a reading for our Leos. Sun, Moon, and Rising, also our cross watchers. So if you're dealing with a Leo, thinking of a Leo, whatever it is for a Leo, please keep in mind, Leos and cross watchers, these are general readings, so you know all the messages are not going to apply, so take what you want, leave what you don't, and so on and so forth. I also invite you to watch your other signs, your other sun, moon, and rising signs, so that you can get a lot more clarification in reference to situations and so forth. I appreciate you guys. If you are a subscriber, my new subscribers, welcome to the family. Appreciate it so much. I was going to put it back, but we're going to take that. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email is going to be down in the description box below. Hit me up on the 1 and 2s. Hooty-hoo. I'm going to be doing a 9-card Lenormand spread. I feel very heavy for my energy, so some of you might be going through a lot of habit energy, so definitely needing to let that go, opening your mind, body, and spirit to any communication that needs to be coming through, letting go of any burdens. I see a lot of 2s, needing for balance. So I'm going to be doing a 9-card Lenormand spread, and of course clarifying with a whole bunch of other decks, so on and so forth. Alright, let's get into it. Let's do what we gotta do. So take what you want, leave what you don't. Fuck off if you want to. You know, I say that because people are so fucking nasty. I do this shit for free. It's not shit. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and I love freaking doing it. It's just as, you know, people will try to take your energy from you and try to take something good and turn it into something nasty. If you don't like the way I read, or if you're not feeling my vibe, you'll just go on to the next. There's plenty of other readers. Love you, mean it. Have a good life. And if you're here for it, then thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it beyond measure. But other than that, keep your nasty comments to yourself, and let's live our life. Let's live our best life. Alright. Now that I got that off my chest, vamos see. Okay. So we got the King of Earth, the 6 of Fire, and the Star. King of Earth, 6 of Fire, and La Estrella. Okay. Fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sag, so it can be your energy of Aries or Sag. And then the Earth energy is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, with the Star, which is Aquarius. So if you're dealing with any of those, blah blah blah. Here we go. The King of Earth, being generous, professional, responsible, and practical about certain situations that regarding probably public recognition or awards. Good news, it's on its way. This is going to be a very successful time for you, okay? And it's almost like you got the Midas touch. Midas touch, hey. There's going to be some opportunities that are going to be offered your way, which is really good. And with the 6 of Fire here, there's going to be a lot of action going on. And with, you know, there's a lot of action. There were some obstacles in your way, but there's a wish coming through, and know that the angels and spirits and guides are working behind the scenes in your favor, because something's coming through and it's gonna be real good. There's good prospects, health improvements, getting exactly what you want, but not knowing how you're gonna get it. There's gonna be dreams fulfilled here, and expect you know, for good things that are going to be happening. That's also using your law of attraction and certain things to go your way. But don't hold on or harbor any hate in your heart or any negative energy, because that's going to fuck with your whole shit. Okay? Anyways, let's move forward. This whole situation is surrounding, you know, this mountain in your way. Right here, boo-boo. Alright. First row, we have the key, the man, and the ship. The, what is this in it? The birds, the mountain, and the path. The anchor, the dog, and the magnifying glass. So let's go through the first row. There's a gentleman here who has the key in reference to certain situations that, sorry for moving the camera. There's a gentleman here that has the key or certain the key in reference to unlocking a certain mystery or secret, but knowing that they have the knowledge and they know that certain things are moving and moving slowly at this time. All right. There's going to be some type of migration, perhaps, if they want to move physically or mentally or spiritually. Things are going to be moving a little bit slowly, but know that you have the key in reference to shaking and opening any and everything up, because the key is something that is being unlocked. All right, having the answers, but also being careful in reference to certain situations. It could be in reference to enterprising and business matters. Okay. There's some talk that surrounds this structure here, this uphill climb, and there's a decision that needs to be made. A decision that needs to be made so that you can choose the right path. There's a lot of choices that are placed before you. Okay, something that's very concrete and solid is going to be for you, something that's trustworthy, but you need to make sure that you're looking at the fine print and looking at all the details, in advance. All right. This gentleman here, this male energy or male aura, is surrounded by some type of gossip. It could be in reference to or the birds can also signify a relationship that's going to be loyal, and there's going to be, so what I'm doing is reading it like a diamond format, which is this gentleman right here is surrounded by either gossip or a relationships that's going to be very trustworthy and loyal, like this dog. You know how a dog is man's best friend. All right, you have a lot of choices placed before you. This crossroad, this path, these are choices. Which way do you go? The dark side or the good side? You need to learn how to make choices. There is an uphill battle in reference to these choices, though. I feel like you don't know which way to go because there's so many options available to you, but I'd rather have options than none at all. All right, there's a partnership that can be very solid in foundation and very structured. Moving towards, I think someone's being very careful, which is very good. Being careful to look at the details and which choices to make. Yep. All right. In reference to the Zen deck, we have abundance, projections, sorrow, and thunderbolt. Okay. Situation can pertain to your money, your moneta, your chavo. All right, needing to look at things from a different perspective, because there's going to be some things that that you're dealing with that can be unfair. There's some type of arguments or maybe betrayal, lies, or deception that you're going to have to go through. And you're going through a position of anxiety and distress, and you're unable to, maybe having this lack of sleep, being distressed about it, and there's definitely some type of failed attempts here, and not knowing how to go about it, because you're going to go through a situation where you're going to have to go through this tower moment because there's some type of disruption. Some of you can be getting a divorce. Maybe there's some shocks that you're going through. There's going to be sudden changes that you're going to have to go through. Definitely. Most definitely. All right. But here's the good thing. There's some choices and ideas that you have. And that's why you have these choices. With the projections and the path card. There's choices. You can either go towards your tower moment where it's going to all blow up. Or you have the opportunity to start moving things in your favor. You just need to learn how to look at all situations in the right manner and make sure that you're seeing clearly for all the situations, seeing clearly through situations. There's a drive and force there's things that are forcing you to take a closer look. All right, and you need to make a decision and a standpoint. 7 of fire energy. There's some negotiation or self-defense that you're gonna have to go through. Stand your ground with whatever challenge that's placed before you. 4 of water. 4 of water means, you know, once again, like, no, not once again, because it came out in another reading. That's why I said once again. So 4 of water is not having the opportunity that you wanted for. So you move on to something else. When something didn't work out or pan out the way that you wanted to, it wasn't meant for you. So therefore, you need to start moving forward. All right? Love. Which is the Lover's card. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. All right? Maybe there's a situation between you two that's not working out, and needing to take a closer look and figure certain things out. All right? There's a decision or choices. Once again, there's fucking choices and decisions, a plethora up in this motherfucker. And there's something that you need to make a decision of. There's something that you need to unlock. Something that's going to be very concrete and stable and very solid. I feel like there's a gentleman here that's going through some type of turmoil, if anything. Maybe now you as a Leo are starting to see clearly a situation for what it is. All right? You're definitely dealing with a soulmate energy, or can be dealing with a soulmate energy. I say that because my Lover's card, which is a soulmate card, is touching my Birds cards. Abundance. Let's see what the Enchanted Map of Oracle cards have to say. These are from Colette Baron-Reid. Slow and steady. So things are going to start moving. They're really slow, and things are there's some changes that are going to be happening. So this is correlated by your slow moving ship here. Things are going to start changing, but small changes, baby steps. Don't rush anything. All right? There's somebody stuck in their mind. They're going through some type of turmoil. This is almost like quicksand. You know, when someone finds it difficult to get out of a situation because they feel that this mountain, there's such a fucking strong, big ass mountain to climb, and they don't know that they have all these choices in front of them. All right, so things slowly but surely, and they, you know, some people need to have that solitude moment, taking that time for themselves to just take a minute, step back, realize what they have. They have the key to unlock the certain situation, but there's something that needs to be examined, fully examined here. Unfortunately, I think this is not your energy, Leo. I think it's someone that surrounds you. Have patience, have compassion with this person. That, you know, they're probably going through a situation that you might not be able to relate to. If this is you, know that there's a lot of options for you. Let's pull the energy oracle cards. Door to value. Value yourself. Value, you know, your money's coming in, your coins. Yeah, definitely somebody's going through anxiety. Somebody is, and I think that might be trickling down to you. And you're such a strong energy. The Magician and the Mirror. The Magician, you know, usually the Magician has all the tools necessary in reference to handling situations. This is a person that's trying to manifest and have that willpower. You're trying to be resourceful, whatever opportunities are available. I feel like somebody probably feels like they didn't get an opportunity in reference to something, and they're not paying attention to what they did have. They're not being appreciative of the energy that they did have at one point. Whispers of healing. We have Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's a door to value. Someone is not valuing their life as a whole. And going through this really tough time. I feel very heavy energy. Yep. There's certain triggers. Alright, people need to pay attention to their triggers. Certain things that like spark that fire and make you into either you or this person around you that set them off, you know. There's certain triggers. So pay attention to certain things. Get clear. Energy that's very, very heavy, and it needs to be, wow. So also needing to write certain things down. All right, keep a journal of certain things that are happening. Being vigilant. Yeah. Needing to write certain things down, especially when certain event happens, like certain things that get triggered, whether it be you or a situation that you're dealing with. Two cards came out, so I'll take them. Let's see. Having compassion, that's that strength card again, people. Having compassion for yourself and those that surround you. Caring for others. Having the courage. This is your Leo card. Like, I feel like it's a Leo card again. Finding balance in the situation. Getting clear about the certain triggers that set the situations off. Getting projections. Because there's so many choices out here available for you. Whether you need to seek help professionally, and so on and so forth. Always have conditional love in your heart, whether that with yourself or with others. Always have an open mind, body, and heart, because that type of compassion will open up beautiful energy that comes your way. All right, always don't deal with things in a negative form. Did I do these already? No. Yeah, I did. But I'll pull one more. The thinking woman. So there is a female here that might be overthinking certain things and not seeing the possibility to change, doing a lot of research. I wanted to pull some romance angel cards for our lovely Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Romance angels, what advice do we have? Passion. Bring back that passion. Always hold on to that. There's going to be passion that is going to be coming back into your life. If you're single, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Always having happiness. Deal with things with happiness, compassion, being playful, and having a good time. Some of you need to take a retreat, get away for some time. It's time to disconnect from the world, separating yourself from, you know, the daily toxic energy, and just taking some time to be either with your partner or by yourself. Have fun out here, being playful, have flirtatious energy. And you know damn well you guys are playful. I love that about a Leo. You freaking lions, you. Let's see what our angel messages have to say for our lovely Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Who is this? Athena. Let me read it. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. This is you standing in your own power, standing in your own strength. That you have the ability to be able to put your foot down, but in a loving and caring, compassionate way. Being able to use unconditional love and putting that energy and positivity out there into the universe. Manifesting exactly what you want out of this world. Take the situations into your own hands. You are loved today, tomorrow, and always. Stay blessed, people. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, my email is going to be down in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Please be able to drop me a note down below. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.